Hello everyone. Hope you all are doing good and keeping yourself safe. As work from home has become the new today, taking account of the organization, your employees has become very important. While discussing the projects or discussing about certain things, how do you do that? Because there is no physical one-on-one contact. So we have launched one of our video conferencing tool that is known as Video Meet, and with the help of this Video Meet you'll be able to perform a conference call, webinars, seminars. These all can be performed. So I'll be taking you through how you can conduct the meeting. For that, first you need to sign up. So I click on the sign up and I type in the mobile number from which I will be creating my account, and you send this for the OTP. You want a OTP. So this mobile number is already registered. Some might have already registered from this mobile number, so I'll use another number. And I'll use it in the name, and I will type in the password. I'll use the email ID, the username, confirming the password, and I hit verify. The number is verified successfully. I have submitted, so I have registered myself for this Video Meet program. So let us enter into the Video Meet and we'll see how we can perform the calls. So this is the link for our Video Meet tools. So over here, one is the person who will host a meeting and he can ask other people to join in the meeting. So I being the host, now I'll start and conduct a meeting, and then I will invite other people who can join this meeting for me. So now over here you see Video Meet. It is asking me either I can create a meeting or join a pre-created meeting. So here I am the host, so I will create a meeting. So I have used this is my username and password, and I will give it a room name. So you can give it any room name. You can give any unique name, and that becomes your entity. So here I'm giving this room name, and with the help of this room name other people can also join me in. So it will ask me, am I the host of the meeting? Yes, I am the host of the meeting, confirming my username and the password that I have just registered myself, and it is connecting. So this link I can copy and share it with my friends and colleagues with whom I want to join this meeting for. So I have copied and I will now share this particular meeting with my person. Now I'll take you to a tour where it will describe us how we can put this meeting or this demo session or the interviews on an live share through YouTube. So let us go to YouTube. So this is my YouTube session. And I say go live. Now it will ask me to stream, so I want to stream the Video Meet user guide. I want to make it public. Video Meet user steps, and I say I want to schedule it or I want to conduct it, so I want to conduct it here on, and I say yes, it's made for kids, and I say okay, create a stream. So it has started with the stream, so it is streaming me in. The streaming key is generated. I simply copy this, and on the video meet I will put it over here. Start live stream, and you start the live streaming. So the live session has started on YouTube. You can check, it is just connecting to my software. So now it is going live. Enable the go live button, I hit over here, and now it is going live. So whatever will happen on the video meet will be recorded on the YouTube, and you can share this particular channel with your friends or in the public or in the other forums, so that they can also see your video meets. So now what happens is, in this lockdown, many people want to share few stuff. They want to share something valuable, certain news, and many other valuable knowledge they want to share, in which they do not want other person to reply back. Like, you can have a video conferencing, but in a video conferencing other people also say back. You do not need that. You only want that you as a person can speak with, could be for 2-3 people, 4 people, 10 people, and rest of the nation could listen to it. So this particular entire process that I have shown you is for that. So now the live streaming has begun. I shared this. If I share this and I open over here the shared thing, so this is my key, I haven't shared it. So share this, I can copy and I paste it over here, and now I can see what it is. See, it is live stream. Now 3 more people have joined me in the conference: Dr. Data, Shailesh, Lalchan. I'm handing over the command for conducting the conference to Mr. Data, and he will take further and guide us how it will be live streamed.
Good morning, everyone. We are here to know a little bit about the webinar mode of Video Meet, and just to know the status, Mahima, can I request you to please share the update a little bit about your scope, what is ready with the webinar? You can unmute yourself and speak. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. I'll just tell how we can schedule a meeting through webinar when you have to conduct a webinar. So you can do that with the help of your application, the web application. You simply need to go to the schedule section, and you'll have 2 options, one for the conference, other for the webinar. Simply select in the webinar, type in the meeting agenda, the room name, the date and the time of the webinar. So this particular webinar will be scheduled for this date and the time. The same you can share with your panelists. You can simply add the name and the email ID of the panelist. A code will be generated that can be shared, but these panelists won't be able to speak. So their speaker will always be on a mute mode. The host can only speak during a webinar. That is how you can schedule a webinar and conduct a webinar. Thank you.
Lalchand, could you share the implementation of webinar in mobile apps?
Sir, in mobile apps, if a user will join conference in webinar mode, he won't be able to access his camera and microphone. And if he is a host, then he will access of camera and microphone too.
Very good. So what I am listening is, if somebody joins the webinar, he will be in listen mode only. Thank you, Lalchan. Pooja, do you want to share some feature of webinar?
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. In webinar, a speaker can record his own audio speech and can save it in audio format.
Good.
This,
So
this new feature is enabled.
Great. This is a great idea, because when the webinar mode is there, a speaker can download his entire speech in an audio format, not to complicate the things with the video, because the video is only himself in that video mostly when somebody is speaking. You can mute yourself, Pooja. Shailesh, do you want to share something about our network? How many people can join and what kind of webinars we can do? You can unmute yourself.
Yeah, thank you, sir. It is a very highly scalable architecture. So by adding more nodes and machines and infrastructure into the system, we can support hundreds of the participants in one webinar, and it will go very smoothly. So it has many other features also, and there are so many strategies to be implemented, can be implemented in the whole architecture to make it more scalable and to serve more and more people.
Great,
And simultaneous webinars also.
Great. You can mute yourself. Thank you, everyone. So just for your knowledge, I think you heard a voice message that I started streaming this entire meeting which we were having in a video meet today. So that has entire gone on YouTube. So I would request you that when you see the YouTube link, you can also video stream has also been saved after this entire discussion we just had. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Data, for conducting such a wonderful conference with us. And now this conference is available on live. It was being streamed live, so we all can view it even on the YouTube. And I hope this will help you all to conduct a live streaming session with the help of the VideoMeet app. Thank you. Have a nice day ahead.